Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to Fearless Light Guidance. My name is Patricia Cristina, and I'll be doing your tarot reading for the month of March. Okay, we're going to be working from the 1st through the 15th. Okay, so let's see what comes up for you, Sagittarius. Last time in February, we had a pretty positive reading. Okay, so let's see how that transpires to this month. Okay, so let's see. Sagittarius, March 1st through the 15th, 2018. Okay, so we have the first card, and it is the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups talks about feelings of nostalgia, things that are bringing you back to the past. And, you could be finding an emotional balance here, okay? But it's like really beautiful feelings, okay? And we'll see how this develops. This is the first card that came out, and like I said, it's nostalgia. But we're in Pisces season right now, so it's a very watery energy, and it's very much about feelings, and spirituality and emotions. Okay, so let's see what else comes up for you, Sagittarius. Okay. All right, so we have several cards that came out. The one that came out and landed on the table, and I'm going to draw this back and here a little bit so you can see more of the cards, okay? We have the Five of Wands, okay? So this is arguments. This is an energy that talks about struggle, kind of like pushing through the struggle. It could be a certain kind of competition going on, but definitely, some arguments back and forth. Okay, so maybe in the past there were arguments going on, or you having these feelings come up from the past is bringing up certain discussions in the present. Now, we also have the Page of Wands, and this is fire energy. This is your energy, Sagittarius, and this is a call to action. This is, like taking a decisive first step, and, very much with with that, with action behind it, like moving away from this 501's energy, okay, and more into a more passionate place, a place that's more suited for you, where you feel like you are in your element, okay? So we also had the Seven of Pentacles come up, and this is seeds well planted. This is investments. These are things that you've been waiting for and watching them grow and nurturing, okay? And it could have to do with growth in terms of stability for the future, okay? And it says that you might have been waiting for this for a long time, but it's so close. When I see the seven, it's already like, it's building towards that success and that feeling of being rewarded for your efforts, okay? So we have the Hangman. And the Hangman talks about feeling in limbo. And like I just said, it's that waiting. It's that feeling of waiting and just kind of like hanging around for something amazing to happen, but really you don't have to feel that you have to hang around so much. The hangman comes to say that you might need to look at a situation from a different perspective, or maybe, look at something in a different way. All right, so let's see what else comes up for you, Sagittarius. That comes right underneath the Five of Wands. So it could be talking about that kind of like competitive energy that's happening there. Maybe that situation needs to be looked at in a different way. You could have involvements with somebody from the past, and that be tied to these investments that you've made from the future, or maybe even you're in business here with family or a loved one, is what I see. For some of you, it's not going to be the same message for everyone. And if you look at the cards and you feel something else that is not exactly what I'm expressing, then that is the message that you are meant to receive, okay? So we have the Knight of Cups, and this is a love offer coming in, okay? So there could be a proposal. You can be taking a relationship to a different level. Okay, so that stagnation and that feeling of limbo is not going to last for a long time, especially when there's action behind it, okay? Because it comes right underneath the Knight of Cups, okay? There could be an involvement here with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or with a water sign, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So let's see what else we got here. Let's see what other messages are for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, and there's definitely a collaboration here going on. Okay, it could be with somebody that you're involved in a relationship with. Okay, you might be going into business together. I see that there's a love here that it's so sweet. It's such sweet feelings of love with the Six of Cups, and then there is a back and forth kind of like arguments that are going on, but you're moving past that with the Page of Wands coming out and patiently waiting for seeds that you've planted to grow. And maybe you felt like you've been a little bit stuck with the Hangman, but the Knight of Cups is showing, it's showing like a proposal coming up or a declaration of love here, okay, for you. Now, with the Three of Pentacles, this is definitely collaboration. This is you coming together with someone to build a certain kind of foundation in terms of stability. And also, it has to do with people recognizing your talents and you getting noticed for your work and effort that you've put into something. Okay, so let's see how that develops. Sagittarius. Let's see what else is going on for the beginning of March for you guys, okay? The cards feel so fluid. Okay, so there is a Five of Pentacles here. This is a fear of being left behind, okay? Somebody might be having a lot of doubts in the sense that they don't know if they measure up, okay? It's like a feeling of lack, and it's almost like There's definitely a progression here because you have the three. I mean, it went from the seven to the three of pentacles to the five of pentacles, which is those fears, those doubts of, am I good enough? Will I be able to measure up? And am I going to be left behind here? Am I, feelings of being left alone and left alone and left out in the cold, you know, it's kind of like feeling it's kind of like feeling bad about yourself and like a loss of confidence here. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see how that progresses. Let's see how you move forward, Sagittarius, for the beginning of March 1st, okay, to the 15th. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, there's definitely a feeling here of being a little bit stuck. You could be stuck in a mindset. Now, you have the Page of Wands giving you a call for action. And when I see the Knight of Wands in reverse, it might be not knowing exactly where you want to go. And those doubts that are popping up with the Five of Pentacles could have something to do with that. It's like you become plagued with doubt, and it's almost like it paralyzes you to the point where you don't know the direction that you're headed. Okay. Now let's see what else comes up to help that or hinder that. What's going on with this? Oh, that didn't happen. Nobody saw that. Sometimes the cards all want to jump at the same time, but when they're supposed to bring the message. It's like my connection to the cards and the connection to my intuition. Okay, let's see how we move forward, Sagittarius. Sagittarius for 1st to the 15th of March. And you'll see me, I shuffle like this. Sometimes it takes a while for the messages to come through, but the right cards are going to pop out. So the message will be nice and clear. Okay, so yes, the Lovers. And this explains a lot why you don't know which direction you want to take this in, okay? Because when the Lovers comes out is usually a choice that you're going to be faced with, okay? And there could be two ways to go about it. It could be a choice in love, okay? Because when you see the Lovers, you see these two people that are meant to come into each other's lives. It's very much divinely orchestrated, okay? And it's also representative of the sign of Gemini. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, you might be dealing with, well, regardless if it's a Gemini or not, you're definitely faced with a decision, okay? A choice to be made. And that might be why you're feeling that stagnation where you don't know exactly the direction that you're headed in. Let's see, one more card for an outcome, and then we'll clarify some of the cards, okay? So that we get a clearer, more concise message. Sagittarius. Now, I want to invite you to follow me on Instagram, okay? I put daily content there. Ooh, we had a card that flipped over. The Nine of Wands. This is causing you to have major anxiety here. This is really causing you some sleepless nights, okay? You are faced with a choice and you're definitely having a struggle with something from the past here. You know, you might have felt in the past that you were left out in the cold by somebody, and you know, you are feeling this stagnation, like nothing is really moving forward, like you're almost stuck. But as to you're being guided to look at things from a different perspective, okay? And you know, it was leading to love. So there's definitely a decision here that has to do with love, and it's causing you to be stressed, and it's causing you this mental anguish. Okay, so let's clarify some of these cards, okay? Let's clarify this Six of Cups that is talking about nostalgic feelings and the past, and like this beautiful love that it shows there, so innocent and pure, you know, with the, it could be having struggles with children or family members here too. When I see the Six of Cups, it kind of gives me that feeling. Okay, well, this Ace of Cups. So, Six of Cups with the Ace of Cups. There is a divine love. There is an overwhelming amount of love here. It could be with an earth sign, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be somebody from the sign of Gemini or somebody from a water sign with the Knight of Cups here. And we have all these cups as well. Really beautiful energy of a pure type of love, okay? Now let's see what this, you know, that big cup is also known for being a healing energy. And when it comes out with the Six of Cups, it talks about healing issues from the past, you know, and it could have been something to do with the struggle. And yes, I mean, you feel like you've had to be so strong. You're looking at the past like, wow, I cannot believe that I've been through that battle that I've been. And you've come out in a place of, in a position of strength, okay? Because when you see this, yeah, he has bandages in on his head, but he's in a position of strength and he's not giving up, okay? Now, you also had the Justice card come up. Situations that have been unfair in the past are now being made fair. So there's something here that is being taken care for you. You could have been also dealing with the sign of Libra in the past with the Justice card. But I mean, this is, you know, this is truth. This is, you know, problems that may have arisen, but they're being taken care of, and you know, the right thing is being done. And with the World card, it's showing that any conflict and any struggle that you've been through was a cycle that you were supposed to complete. Now it's come full circle. The world is completion, okay? It's, you know, it's the number 21, and it's two tens in there, and tens are the number of completion. So to me, this is completing something with success, and moving forward with success, like closing a chapter to open a wonderful new one with a lot of possibilities, travel even, but definitely success. And with the Page of Wands right after that, you are looking ahead. So let's see, what is this Page of Wands? Let's clarify this Page of Wands for Sagittarius. Let's clarify. Okay, Judgment. Exactly. So being faced with a decision, being faced with struggles from the past, okay? Somebody in your past, issues in the love area, okay? Struggles and maybe legal matters. It could have been a divorce here happening, and things needed to be looked at once again, okay? It could be a reconciliation with Judgment, okay? Because Judgment talks about reconciling with things from the past. And you've definitely been thinking about past love here. Now, Judgment is also a call to action, just like the Page of Wands. It's taking action. It's making a decision to look at the issues that have happened in the past in order to resolve them and move forward with the Page of Wands. And with Judgment being there, it's happening whether you want it or not. This comes from a higher power. Okay, so with the Page of Wands, it's more in the 3D realm. It's in your actual hands to move forward. So this tells me a really good thing, which is that you're being a active participant in your life and making that decision as well for moving forward. Okay, so let's see, what is this? I want to see, what is this Five of Pentacles here? Why is the fear of not measuring up? Okay, it could have to do with a water sign here. Okay, this is a person that is very intuitive. Okay, so you might be looking inside yourself and having these feelings of doubt because of things that have gone on in the past, but you are ready to offer this cup of love to somebody. Now, again, it could be you're dealing with a water sign here and this collaboration that I was talking about before, or it could be you taking taking on the properties of the Queen of Cups. Now, I was trying to clarify here the Three of Pentacles, and I got you, Miss Sagittarius, right here, or Mr. It's just an energy. It could be a queen or a king. Okay, it's just an energy of fire signs: Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. This is telling me you're coming out of this past situation in your element. Okay, I have two queens looking straight at each other. Like when I'm looking at them, they're looking like this. It could very well be a rivalry was happening here, okay? And somebody got cut out, okay? It could have been a third party situation with the Three of Pentacles here, okay? I don't know how that resonates to you, but somebody got cut out of the situation, and it looks to me like it could have been this water sign, or you needed to cut out some kind of collaboration that you were having with this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, in order to really, plant the seeds moving forward. And, it made you feel like, okay, you have to wait around here for things to come to fruition. Now, I want to see, who's this Knight of Cups? The Sun. Could be somebody from the sign of Leo, but when I see the sun, I get such a happy feeling because this is just telling you everything's going to be okay because this night is moving right onto the sun. So, whatever this offer of love is, it's amazingly positive. So, if you have any doubts of where you're headed and what's going to be happening in terms of love, Sagittarius, just know that what awaits for you is beautiful, it's joyful, and it's full of all the beautiful things that life has to offer. Okay, so let's see this Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, why is this Knight of Wands in reverse here? This is, it's just telling me you're having trouble making this choice because you are thinking about what's happened in the past. Okay, that has caused you to feel a loss. Okay, and you're not seeing the beautiful Two of Cups right behind there, that soulmate energy, that beautiful love, reciprocal love. You're too focused on whatever was, you're stuck on it with the Knight of Wands in reverse. And you're putting your nose to the grindstone. Again, we have a progression here in terms of stability. So you are doing very, very well in the career realm. Okay, you're doing very well career wise. This is very positive. It's working on your craft, perfecting what you're doing, very much being aligned with rewarding work. Okay, so you definitely need to make a choice in love here. Let's see what is going on with this nine of swords here. I can't even say it because the card just makes me feel this anxious. What was that? I think somebody's working out there. Okay, so the High Priestess. You could be losing sleep over somebody from the sign of Taurus, but when I see the High Priestess is you needing to go within and listen to that voice inside of you. Okay, really listen to your intuition and follow that. Be your own wise counsel here. Okay, because the Nine of Swords won't be forever energy. You might be having a little bit of trouble there at the second week of March, but it's not going to stay there forever because there might be something hidden here. There might be secrets and you know about it. It's like you might be keeping a secret, and, it could have to do something with, it could have to do with this decision that needs to be made here with the lovers. Okay, there's a choice there that needs to be addressed and needs to be made. Okay, and I've been doing these for the month of March. Okay, so I am going to pull out a card from the postcards from Spirit. Okay, and these are really beautiful postcards that you could see them as somebody giving you a message straight from heaven. Your guides, your loved ones that have passed, God, source, however you want to see it. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, let's see what we have for you. So it says you are magical, and it's like this old-timey postcard, and it has a beautiful butterfly on it. Okay, so it reads, "Dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can have one, oh, you can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is to surrender and have non resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hopes set on. Just remember, spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it is time for a great effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work on those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Developing your skills, working on your craft, okay? Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we are right here with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. And with that, Sagittarius, I am wrapping up your reading for the beginning of March. I hope that it has been, clarifying, that it has brought some sense of harmony to you. I can only wish for peace for you. And please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my channel, make comments if you so wish. And if you want something more personalized, you can write to me, fearlesslightguidance@gmail.com. And we could set a more personalized reading for you. I hope that it resonated. I send you fearless light and fearless love always.